This is basically an introduction to Moodle for people who are new users or haven't used it in a while. I'm going to show some course settings, how to organize your course page, and how to view your participants. So I am in a blank Moodle course for the most part. In the upper left-hand corner, when you click the hamburger menu, that is the course topic drawer that you can pull in and out and see your topics. To see your participants in the course, you're going to click on the word participants in your course drawer, and that will show you who your students are. It will show you whether or not those students are active and when they last accessed the course. You can also filter students by role, whether or not they're active, or you can search it by entering their name as well. I'm going to go back out to the course main page here. And if I wanted to organize my course a certain way, you need to edit the settings for the course. So there is a gear that shows up in the upper right hand corner for all Moodle courses. If you click the first option here that says Edit Settings, this is where you can come in and change some things about your course. When I am in a screen like this, I typically will click Expand All to open all the little menus so I don't have to open all of them individually. You can change the course full name, although I really would not change it much from what it is now. But if you needed to do something like change your name or put on there like semester 1 or semester 2, feel free to do that. You can also change the course start date and the course end date. You should not change your course ID number because this is how your students are getting enrolled. And that's how Moodle courses talk to our student information system. So it's very important that you do not change the course ID number. With the course format, by default, it is in a topic format, which means that you would see topic 1, topic 2, topic 3, etc. But if you wanted these to be unit names or topic names, you can certainly change what they're called. You can also change whether or not the hidden sections are shown in collapsed form or are completely invisible. You can also change the course layout to show one section per page or all sections on one page. The other thing that you might want to check out is whether or not completion tracking is turned on. If you do want to use completion tracking, you want to set this to yes. It is probably set to no by default, but it will basically allow you to set how students track the completion of items within the course. And then with groups, it's probably set to no groups, but if you want to see your classes as separate groups in your gradebook, it's helpful to set this to separate groups. And that way your first hour and your second hour will actually show up separately in the grading part of assignments. And then that's pretty much the settings for your course. So you can just hit save and display. I do want to show you there's one option for your course format that is a choice you have, but a lot of people don't know it or don't use it. It's called weekly format. And if you change it to a weekly format, what will happen is instead of topic names, and you only want to do this in a course that's new, but instead of topic names, you can set it to where it has actually the week. And so that is dependent on whether or not you have this course start date set to the first date of the course and the last date of the course. If your start and end dates are set properly, then whenever you switch to weekly format, it's going to put the dates in there nicely. But most people stick with topics. Okay, I'm going to go back out, hit save and display. You always want to save if you change your settings. And then if I want to actually come in this course now and edit the course, I have to click on the gear and I have to click on Turn Editing On. When you turn the editing on, you're going to see that the course looks a little bit different. Now you see little pencils by everything that can be edited. You see edit menus and you see the ability to add activities or resources. If you do want to change a topic name, you just click the pencil, type it, and hit return, and that'll change the topic name. If you wanted to put other information, maybe a summary, or if you wanted to put like essential questions or something in your topic, then you can actually edit the topic name and change it right there. The other thing that you could do is now add activities and resources. Activities are things students do, and resources are things teachers provide. That's pretty much Moodle in a nutshell. Every new Moodle course comes with an announcements feature by default. You can change what this is called by clicking on the pencil, or you can just hide it altogether. You'll notice that some of my topics are hidden from students, and if I wanted to show the topic, I just click on it and say show topic, and then it's going to make it visible to students. Something else you can do is see whether or not how this is going to look on the student view, and that would be to click the arrow next to your name in the upper right hand corner, and you can switch the role to student and take a look at what students would see. So if I did that right now, I can see that all my students are going to see are the announcements and the unit that we're on. So that's really helpful to be able to do, is switch to student view. And then you just return to your normal role whenever you're finished.